Hello everyone, we're back for the next episode of the greatest games ever made. I'm Kynton, here with Ben again.
That's how you're gonna start it off, huh? You're not gonna tell them the truth? Hey everyone, this is Ben, and I, unlike someone else, am willing to admit when mistakes were made. See, we're actually re-recording this after somebody made a recording of this scene and then lost the footage and never made any backups. I don't know who that could possibly be.
Benjamin, why you gotta break my balls?
See, because you're not gonna. Because you were.
I had it all planned. I was going to ease them into it so they didn't lose faith in our ability to make these videos, so they understand where I'm coming from. And I had this and that's all just out the window with what you just did.
Yeah, you were going to ease them into it and hopefully ease us out of this episode before you had to actually pop to the fact that you screwed up. I know how this works, dude. Don't even try. So yeah, it lays.
Is the queen of this is that one or is the other one? It's the other one, right?
Say that again. What?
Where Marley was. She's on this side, right?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to change the subject. I actually mean
No. It's upstairs. There's on there. Yeah.
Ben, am I correct in that if I leave these chests, that in the future there'll be better stuff in them?
Nope. Those chests are the brown chests are perfectly fine.
Okay, so that won't be something.
No, they will be the same thing. They're tonics. They're not going to evolve into hypertonics or whatever. So yeah. No.
Am I thinking of a different type of chest?
You were thinking of something else that comes way later in the game.
Oh, those magic ones?
Yeah. So the magic black boxes, if you will.
Yay, Marley's back, and she's none the wiser. Why is she wearing her normal clothes again?
I don't know, actually. That is a very good question.
Chrono.
I think they explain that in the anime / PS1 version of the game when they show her disappearing, that her dress falls off her like as she disappears, which of course immediately begs the question of all the pervs out there of why she appears with any clothes at all.
Anywho. It was awful. I can't recall at all. If you can't recall, how do you know it was awful? Got him. I was somewhere cold and dark and lonely. Is that what it's like to die? Let's not get into a theological.
Marley, I really have questions about how you've led your life so far. That's your version. That's what afterlife for you feels like.
She wasn't necessarily in the afterlife. I think she was more like in the ether. I'm Princess Nadia. My father's King Guardia the 33rd.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed being with you at the fair, but if you had known my identity, Chrono, you wouldn't have shown me around the fair, right? Wrong! How dare you insinuate that?
How dare you insinuate that I wouldn't be interested in you at all whatsoever? What the hell?
That's right. You're very attractive, so why do I care?
Yeah,
either way. Now, if you were ugly, that'd be another matter. Oh, Chrono, why? That's why
are you here? Oh.
The real queen's safe, right? Let's go home, Chrono.
Woo!
But first, let's steal from them.
Such a good song, this. Such a good song.
Ah, yes, the all's well that ends well music.
Yeah.
This isn't like back to better days.
Super cutesy music. Let's be real all about that. It's really nice. And again, I'm something of an audiophile. I will admit that here.
I still like the castle music better.
Yeah, I mean, all the music's just so damn good. Like,
speaking of good music, the frog theme. 'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the queen. Oh wait, you want to do the frog voice.
'Twas a fault of mine which endangered the queen. I shall depart for good.
Eek.
Indeed, your resemblance to the queen is uncanny. Chrono, you have potential to be a good swordsman.
I like to think I already am a good swordsman, but...
Yeah, considering that we, just beat up a bunch of monsters and stuff like that and saved
Froggy,
the queen.
You weren't such a bad guy either. I'm contemplating whether I should go the extra mile and do a girl voice when I do Luca and Marley, but I'm not sure how
well you've been half-assing it this whole time. Why start now?
You son of a bitch. Get close enough so I can cyclone you. I insist. They're not doing it then.
Well, that requires you to actually have MP.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, see that nice fat goose egg right there? Yeah, that indicates you cannot.
I'm in. I've been paying attention to that number.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I'll die in one hit anyway.
Yep.
Levels!
One hit,
which Marley doesn't have any.
Yeah, Marley has none.
They died in one hit from Chrono and Luca.
There we go.
And really, who else matters?
I'm just allowing the
statement I said to sink in.
No, I'm more allowing the Marley fanboys and girls out there their time to type their horrible comments to you about how wonderful Marley is.
I don't care.
All of her glory.
I don't care what they have to say. Luca's the best, and they can go somewhere.
Sure, Luca's the best. Right.
Luca is the best. I will brook no disagreement.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I'm not saying anything. I'm too afraid right now. You're good. You're right. Yeah.
They'll do nothing.
Yep.
Because they can't argue with me. Because I'm 100% right about that. Aura!
Aura Whirl, yeah. You finally have a mass healing option in battle. Aren't you excited?
I mentioned in the first episode that Marley's the white mage.
Yeah.
And you don't fuck with the white mage.
Well, this white mage actually has teeth, unlike so many others. That's another thing that's really good about this game, and very unique for its time, is that the game took time to really give people sort of a range of abilities. Like, Chrono's going to get the ability to heal eventually himself, which you wouldn't expect the guy who is like the big, strong, burly fighter to do healing magic or anything like that. Nor would you expect Marley to actually have decent magical attack abilities.
Well, she's not going to have decent physical attacks, so...
No, like magical attacks, on the other hand, you know, everyone has their weakness. You know, Chrono's never going... Well, except for Chrono, but that's Chrono.
He's supposed to be well-rounded.
Yeah, he's supposed to be well-rounded and just generally good at everything. But, like, everyone else...
He's not really the best at anything, though, is he?
Not really. There's always going to be someone who can eclipse him. Like, Luca can obviously eclipse him in just raw magical attack damage.
Marley, Frog and Robo have... Frog's got better strength. Robo's got better techs. Ayla's faster.
Yeah, like everyone will be able to beat him in some aspect, but everyone is still relatively well-rounded. They have their obvious weakness and they have their obvious strength, but you will never find them to be so lopsided that you only ever call them out for this one thing.
Benjamin, we're talking over Luca's magnificence. Luca, you're amazing.
But yes, they're absolutely just wonderful in how diverse they are,
and so. And she's
the look you gave me right there. I need to leave the room now for fear for my life. Dear God.
And she's so modest, too. Enough with the false modesty. You have a real gift. I would trade my royal ancestry for your genius in a heartbeat. Well, if you say so. Anyway, I call this thing a gate.
How original.
Yeah, I thought so. It's a kind of portal that takes you to the same location in a different era. Gates are very unstable, so I use the principle behind my telepod device to create a gate key. Now we can use them as we please.
Wow. And just like that. Like, say what you want. Luca's fucking amazing.
Either the telepod had something to do with it, or something else made it. This is getting pretty weird. Let's at least head back to our own time. Cue...
Coming, Chrono. Hey, you didn't finish your precious Luca's speech bubble, so I thought I'd do you the courtesy.
Oh, thank you for that, man. Oh, Mode 7 graphics. Beautiful as always.
Yep. But no, that was something
back in the present.
But again, these people feel like they're actual people. They're well-rounded fighters. You can basically make a party made up of anyone, and you'll do fine. You know, some party, you know, there are points where it's better to have certain members in your party. It's true. But there's never...
No, Luca left! Alright, Marley, let's go.
But there's never a point... Will you escort me home, Corona? There's never a point where you really feel like you're forced to play as someone, or someone is the absolute best at anything.
If anything, there's difficulty choosing who you're going to bring with you.
Yeah.
You're spoiled for choice.
Yeah, which is why I think fans have grown attached to these characters so much, is because they can't choose it based on a pure mechanical principle, so they start choosing it based on personal favorites and personal preferences and such.
There are times when there is better characters for specific fights.
Oh, there are. Like I said,
boss fights in particular.
Yeah, boss fights especially, and certain dungeons later on. But for the most part, wow, Marley, what the hell?
Her hair comes down, just like when.
I know she's got that she's got that hot ass bed look. Anyway.
Luca doesn't wear a hat.
Hey, by the way, why don't you go introduce your new girlfriend to your mom?
Why? Does something happen?
It's actually kind of fun. You can introduce every single character to your mom, and she will make
comments. Remember that with some characters. I never did it with... I think I know I did it with Robo. My, how nice. I'm only seeing you with Luca. Who's your pretty new friend? Hi, I'm Marley.
She's downcast, like she's super shy.
I'm sure I've seen you before, dear. Now, where was that? It's nowhere. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Time to go. Bye, Mom.
And get away from that cat before it destroys the world.
Uh-huh.
Cats can't be trusted in this game, Ben.
No, they really can't.
Now I have to go through Guardia Force for the 50,000th time. You get used to it.
Yeah, it's
pointless. Oh, no, the bell guy. I can't avoid him.
Nope.
That is a bell. Yeah, it's a bell.
Yep.
Now, these guys I should easily tear through.
Now, what's interesting, by the way, this is one small change that happens, is that after you go back to the past and return, Bell Guy sticks around. The combats, the areas of combat, and the general makeup of the battles stay the same, but sometimes the enemies change in slight ways to make them tougher after certain points. If you went to the Guardia Forest in order to just train Chrono or practice combat or whatever on your own before going to the past, Bell Guy would actually flee.
Tried to go past these guys, but they weren't having it. What? They weren't close enough for Cyclone? Bitch.
You gotta check this stuff, dude. Like, this is how it works.
I did this before, and it worked one time. Maybe they were, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of a different area where they were closer together.
No, they will move around eventually, but sometimes they do just stand there just to see if you're going to be dumb enough to do exactly what you just did.
All right.
And make you waste your MP like that.
All right.
I mean, it's easy enough to check. They do stuff, like, again, I know it's an active battle time system and stuff. It's very famous for that.
You know what's even easier? Sitting there watching me do this and then throwing out snarky comments.
Oh, what? You want me to play? Because I'll play.
I'm playing.
Like, this is my favorite game of all time.
I'm in the driver's seat here.
In fact, go ahead and give me the keyboard right now. Let's do this.
Admit it. You confused. You're trying to take over the throne. Terrorist!
Oh, God.
What is it, 2001?
Seriously, what?
Stop it.
What is this, 1001? What?
2001. Oh, yeah. No, I got it.
Yes.
Because they're in the one, yeah.
Yeah, there you go again, ruining my jokes. Yeah.
Stop it at once. What are you doing? But Princess Nadia said to...
Idiots! Detain him!
All right.
Well, shit.
What fresh hell is this?
Yeah, and I absolutely love what this song is called. It's this song that's playing right now.
Isn't it called Guilty?
No, it's literally called Kangaroo Court.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh.
That's literally the name of this song. Oh God, I need a restroom now. God, hit me like fucking freight truck.
I'll cut that.
Oh God.
How was your trip to the restroom, Ben?
Oh, it was amazingly fantastic. You want to hear about it?
No, I think I'm good.
Because I have all kinds of descriptions.
Members of the court. We now bring forth the defendant, Chrono, who is charged with abducting Princess Nadia.
You did this surprisingly well.
Thank you. I decided to put some actual effort into it. What shall we do with him? Fire, perhaps? Hang him upside down for a few years? Or shall we employ the guillotine? You, the jury, shall decide his fate. Now, let us begin. Chrono, you are hereby ordered to tell the truth. Only the truth and nothing but the truth.
Yep.
So help you God.
Chrono is charged with premeditated abduction of royalty. The question is, did he kidnap Princess Nadia? The answer? No, he did not. In fact, no abduction took place. The two met completely by accident. In fact, the princess asked Chrono if she could join him.
this true? Who actually started the whole mess? It was me! Psych. Are you sure? We have witnesses who say you were the one who bumped into the princess. Psych.
It is true that you are the one who bumped into her. Like, if you actually
I don't know about that.
No, if you stand there, she'll go around you. Only by you actually moving into her. Yes, it is a forced point, but it really is a matter of you are literally the one who moved into her.
Nonsense. The princess then innocently followed you to Luca's little sideshow, whereupon you both disappeared. If that wasn't criminal abduction, I don't know what is.
Objection, Your Honor!
Cue Phoenix Wright. And I have facts that throw the defendant's character into question.
We will be playing that eventually, but yes. Objection! This can't have any relevance whatsoever to this case.
Care to respond, Chancellor? Chrono's character is at the very core of this case.
We have nothing to hide. We have a witness. A little girl who will vouch for the character of the defendant. Yes, so brilliant that this game, so brilliant for its time that the game used choices that you made back in the past in order to indict you.
And they make you drag on through that annoying fair scene. You do every little thing in order to do it to you.
Yep, this nice man, he brought me my kitty.
That kitty was
Thank you for being
trouble.
so kind.
I'll destroy you and your cat.
How about that? Doesn't this young man deserve a medal? Woo! Looks like they're buying it.
Wow. Ringing endorsement.
The issue here is motive. Was there any motive for the fine citizen to kidnap Princess Nadia? No, there was none.
What about ransom? Chrono, her fortune did tempt you, did it not?
We didn't even know she had a fortune.
Sure didn't. Well, we knew because we played this game before, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Are you sure you really weren't tempted? Not at all, sir.
It's like, seriously, fuck you.
That's enough. I have no more questions.
I mean, she did have that nice shiny pendant that I could have sold.
Your witness!
But whatever. Isn't it that my client is a fine, noble young man? Your Honor, the defense rests.
Members of the jury, if he is guilty, stand to the left. If innocent, stand to the right. Here comes the big head brigade.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never quite sure if that's hair or hat or if they just have really big, like, growths on their heads. It's a point of contention that has had me baffled for years.
I think it's supposed to be, like, hair?
A hat?
I think it's supposed to be hair, honestly, but, like, I have no clue. Like, yeah, I don't know.
Don't get me wrong, the sprite work in this game is phenomenal. It's very charming and good, but that is the one thing that I'm just not clear on.
So who's it gonna be? Which of you do I have to kill?
The last
Which
one?
one? Yeah, it's usually sometimes it's the second to last. So
it doesn't matter. Either way, one of these guys is a son of a bitch.
always, always you.
You are a son of a bitch.
You. We have your number. We know where you live.
It's the same place as your 7 brothers.
Yep.
Order in the court. A verdict has been reached. The verdict is not guilty. But the fact remains that even if he did not kidnap her, he ran off with her. 3 days solitary confinement as punishment. I'm pretty sure that if the court rules not guilty, you don't get punished.
Yeah, that's why this is called something of a kangaroo. Called kangaroo
Take him away!
court. Is because they get to kind of make up their own damn rules about this.
Apparently. Now, just a darn minute. Princess!
Here we go. Here's the king to make everything better.
That's enough, my dear. But, Father, all I asked was for you to behave like a princess. Even royalty must obey rules. Leave the rest up to the Chancellor and forget about the events in town.
Yes, forget about forget about all the things that have happened, like, and all
we
the
are
times you've had.
leaving.
Jeez.
Chrono!
And yeah, great shot there, the scales of justice. And yes, if you talk to the Chancellor from the past, this whole thing is actually a little bit foreshadowed by him saying that they would establish a criminal justice system in order to take care of fiends like Yagura.
Yeah, that worked out great for me.
Yeah.
This terrorist is trying to overthrow our kingdom. He has been found guilty, and you must now carry out his sentence. We will pick this up next time on The Greatest Games Ever Made.
Oh boy!